Well, hello again there, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. So, I tried messing around with the super late models, and again, I was warned there are issues with the new super late model and the revisions that they made to it and everything. So, I jumped in, tried to do a setup for Five Flags, and that went horribly. It was just the car feels broken compared to what it used to feel like. It's hard to describe, but what I have been told is if we want that same flavor, let's go ahead and just try the late models instead. They haven't messed that up yet, so we'll do that. But anyway, so we're in a practice session right now. Race session is at 8:15. It's currently 7:36. So right now, I think that we've got the baseline set loaded in. So let's start with that, and we'll take a look and we'll kind of diagnose and go from there. And maybe we'll get one of our setup buddies jumping in chat to help out. But anyway, so let's take a look, just info-wise here. Track's 92. That's pretty slick. And Concord, if you look up here, is a nice little triangle. But we'll just ride along with somebody here in the chase. Not the guy on pit road. He doesn't do anything. And again, we're just kind of seeing here. I haven't run Concord in a long, long time. And he's done. That's not exactly right. Now, I think the last time I ran Concord was in the trucks. Everyone's second favorite triangle. Next to the equilateral. It's not really a sexy line there. But anyway, let's go to the garage. Right now we're just in the iRacing base setup. I don't have any, missile mic setups or anything like that for just the plain old late models. But let's see what we can do. Generally, we're going to have one turn that's a compromise. Or set ourselves up for one turn to be bad fast through, and go from there. So let's jump in. Let's just put down some baselines with this, and then we'll see. This track is a hoot in the street stock. I've never driven the late model. You and me both. I haven't driven the late model, but like I think once. Oh, it doesn't turn at all. Okay. So it's going to take us a minute to just even get the racing line down before we even try to... I think the trick is we really want to kind of be like full throttle through there. Yeah, it doesn't want to turn really. I think that's the best thing I can say for it right now. It feels really stable. Now that we've worn the shine off of these tires, let's go back in, grab another set, and just continue to kind of get a feel for this place. Because like I said, it's a big old learning curve. Well, it's a learning triangle, but you get the idea. Now the thing also is, I believe that we've got a full ass load of fuel here, and we're only going to go 50 laps. Taking that a little bit too wide here. Say get down on the flat right there. That ain't the quick way around. But we're just kind of bombing around right now.
Got a car stopped ahead. Got one inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Alright, we're getting it down. I mean, basically, what it feels like is it just feels like it just doesn't turn on throttle, like, really at all. It just really kind of feels like it's up in the air. We'll see. So let's hop out and find us. And what was the quickest lap we ran? Number 3. Again, that's not the super quickest way around, but you can see we're about a half second off the pace right now, even with our best lap. So let's come over here. First things first, let's come to the chassis. 12 gallons, I think that's still a lot. I think that we're probably good with 8. So we'll apply that. I'm not going to worry too much about ride heights right now. Let's just take a look and kind of analyze what we were at. So let's go to 12. Apply, and then let's just take a look. So the nose weight is pretty low. Cross weight, again, set up to be kind of what it feels like. It feels a little bit tight. So we'll leave all that alone. The brake bias right now is set at 50. So this thing's turning on brakes pretty damn good. Let's see. Doing the youth league in 20 minutes. Well, good luck, Jack, buddy. Get it. And we're only running 25% tape. So let's bump that up to 50. That's first and foremost. Apply that. And then we'll leave the cambers and such alone right now. What I want to do is, let's take a look at the tire pressures. This is a lot of banking. I mean, I feel like you can almost bump those up a little bit. But first and foremost, I want to kind of follow the 3L principle and see if that'll actually work for us, which would be low, light, and left. So we want to get this car as low as possible, at least on the front and on the left, and make it as light as possible, which we can only do that with fuel, really. And then, yeah, low, light, and left. Just try to get everything weight-wise as far over to the left as possible, which is the part that I kind of struggle with. So, first and foremost, let's go down here, and I mean, we're right on the edge of, like, too high. So, looks like 4 is our minimum. Let's crank this down. I'm going to crank this down too. Really, I just want to get the car almost as low as we can. At least on the front. So if we take a look at the cross weight now, just because this is still jacked up in the air, it's at 52.3. So if we bring this down, we're going around. So if we bring up the rear and the left, let's apply that and see where we're at. Damn it. We're too low. And we're bringing the nose weight down. Alright. But, again, that'll help. I mean, the cross weight and the nose weight, the more nose weight you have, the tighter the car is going to be. What's up, Dawson? The tighter the car is going to be with the nose weight. Cross weight. Again, I used to think that this was really freaking important, but you know, apparently not. So, won't do anything like that. I just want to try and get this car down. That's really what I want right now. Just to see what it feels like. And we'll kind of go from there. So we're almost flat. We're basically flat across the whole car here. Alright. Well, let's go out and see what this actually feels like. See if we're bottoming out. Actually, did we take the fuel out? Can't remember if we did. Come on. Come on. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on, get me out of this car. Alright. Let's go to garage. Chassis. No, we didn't. Okay. So let's bring this down to 8 gallons, which is still more than enough. Back end comes up just a touch. Again, I want to put that back down. Boom, we're at 53.7 again. So let's hit done. Practice. See what we got. And again, this could be total junk. I mean, right now we're really kind of feeling around. We have 0 setup experience in this car. All we've done is tweak around with the super late models. And right now, I mean, just even through that corner right there, it feels pretty darn tight. I think we just had a better line through there that time more than anything. It's not necessarily that the setup's better, because it still won't turn. Like on throttle, the thing's sitting way back. Like you can really feel the thing just pick up that nose. But we're not bottoming out on anything. We're having a lift to get the car to set and turn, which is not what we need. But overall, a small improvement. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to be chipping away here. So that got the car low. Now, tire pressures, I'm not going to really screw around with all that much. Let's take a look at our springs and everything. 350, 350 on the left front, which is kind of weird. Let's drop that, just because that looks a little bit weird. Nope, wrong way. I'll set our ride heights back. And then, let's see, apply. Cross weight's about the same. Changing that spring to a softer spring in the left front, you should make it a little bit looser. But either way, say we're gonna have to do some changes here. So the truck arm mount, basically the higher mount is gonna be tighter on entry, looser on exit. Now the thing's already got a shit ton of brake bias in it, so we're gonna make it looser on exit. The one thing I want to do is just kind of fix the attitude of the car. So rebound, transient maneuver. So more front rebound. Oh, I can't even highlight it. More front rebound. Stiffness is going to be tighter under acceleration. All right, so we don't need that. All right, we want to actually dial this out. I almost want to tie it down. Well, let's see, more front rebound stiffness. And really just want to kind of limit the weight transfer that we've got here. So more rebound stiffness, or front rebound stiffness is going to be tighter under acceleration, which is kind of what we thought. So let's try and just bump this down a little bit. And then let's hit apply, see where we stand. And again, we just want to go out, make a couple laps, and just see, well, let's make a bigger adjustment than that. Because right now we're just kind of making course adjustments here. So basically more rear rebound stiffness is going to be tighter under braking in the turn in. And that's kind of what we want right now. I want to really kind of, well, bump, front bump, more rear bump is going to be tighter under acceleration. So really I want to kind of even this thing out. I mean, I know we got a lot of banking and whatnot, and I mean we could be just throwing everything away. But let's do this. And again, this is a pretty small change. I mean, just making it like a bump adjustment, but we did change the spring as well. And really what I'm looking for is to see if it's still gonna be trying to pick up the front end, because that's what it feels like. It just feels like the left front just wants to pick up. Alright, that's a lot better, and I think a lot of that was the line that we adjusted right there. More than anything, but it's still pretty tight on throttle, you know, and really with so much turn going on here, we need this thing to be getting loose on throttle. That's what I want. And we'll take out some brake to try and, you know, get the thing figured out on entry, because the thing's still really kind of skittery in there. Watching BOD. Appreciate it, buddy. Alright, so let's go back over here. Now, in terms of trying to get this thing to turn, let's go over here, chassis-wise, and the track bar right now is pretty even, 9.5 and 9.75. The higher you get this other side, you know, again, read the little button at the bottom. They're there to help you. Higher track bars, more oversteer in left turns. Higher right side is going to be tighter on corner entry and then looser on exit. And really, that's kind of what we're looking like right now. So let's do this, because we don't need a ton of help. Let's try that. And the truck arm preload, I have no idea. We haven't seen this yet. So, from the axle after any height adjustments done. The truck arms join. Well, I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. And then we can always turn to our old trusty friend camber to try and get this thing to turn. But really, I want to play around with this a little bit and just see what this does and how big of an adjustment this is going to be. What's up, Viz? I've only made a couple tweaks to the iRacing setup at this point. But as you can see, I think we are not the fastest right now. Oh, way too high. The thing is there's basically a bump right there that when you hit it, it makes the car want to go north. It just makes the car just not want to turn. But the thing still just doesn't really want to turn on exit. And we've made the minor adjustment right now. Just a little bit of a track bar adjustment. But more than likely, we're going to have to take a bigger swing at it than that to get what we want out of it. And I'm interested to see what times people are running here. Way too low on the right, way too high on the left. Take it from the wizard here. So too low on the right, too high on the left. Alright, well, let's see what we can do here. Throw it up to 22. Drop 2 each way. Change your stagger, 875 front. I'm gonna go 1 in the back, okay. So we're gonna have to fix our ride heights here. Now Viz disagrees as far as the ride height thing goes. I think that we need to make this car as low as possible. Viz doesn't think it makes that big of a difference. Alright, so let's see here. So now we're at 47.6. Cross gets at 54. Change your bump stiffness up front to 0. So then again here, more front's going to be tighter under braking, so we're going to be looser under braking. Change your bump stiffness up front to 0 and rebound to 16. Alright, I gotcha. Yeah, so this is basically how stiff the shock is while rebounding or expanding. So we wanted to tie this down to try and keep the thing from jumping up. What's up, PJ? Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking, Lou. I mean, just the thing just feels like it just picks up the nose. But let me run out and just do a couple little laps here. And then what we'll have to do, because we're not actually registered for the session, we're going to have to hop out and then hop back in to get that done.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
There you go. Turn it now. Oh, God. It is. You can't just let off of the gas right there, man. Whew.
Got a car stopped up high. Slow car up high. Go low.
So we're going to have to kind of baby it into turn 3 here. I think a lot of us, our brake bias is crazy low right now. So even just like leaning on the brakes wants to send the car around. So we might have to adjust that out to try and compensate for that turn in. But I mean, that definitely feels better. 50 laps, PJ. All the way to 79. How much fuel are we running, Biz? Put this thing all the way back. God. Alright. 79 inches. Huh. Yeah, is what we learn new stuff every day. Feel loosey goosey? Yeah. Yeah, Brandy, you can hop in. Let me see here. Let me turn off streamer mode. Seven, 8. Seven or 8 gallon. Okay, gotcha. Answer my own damn question. All right, so now we got to lift this front end back up. It's Brendan. It's Brendan. Hello, sir. Turn your mic up. You gotta turn that mic up big time. And I'll...
Well, you know what? You need to be quiet.
Alright, I think we got you. Give me a test, Brandon.
Test, test. 1, 2.
Testing, testing, 1, 2. Clear high, clear high.
Why not clear low?
Okay. I think that's probably good enough. Alright. Okay. So I think what I'll do at this point in time is let's go ahead and jump out of this session and jump back in. Well, first of all, let's save as Concord whip. Should be work in progress. We don't want to send it to that. We want to send it to... What the hell? Save car setup. Yeah, there we go.
Well, when's the actual race?
8:15.
8:15.
The setup is way, way off, man. I hear you. Alright, so let's go done. Let's jump out and jump back in. So we're going to go ahead and just quit here, guys. And give me 1 second.
Are you going to sign up for the race?
Yeah, we got to register for the race.
Right.
Jump back in the sim.
Because I'm going to enter and then go make some toast.
You're going to make some toast?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah. You know what quenches or satisfies my hunger?
Toast.
Toast. Toast. So this is kind of funny, and I'll tell you guys in the stream this. So we run around in the K&N a lot, and you know, one thing that was kind of funny today was that I was doing work, a normal job, and I ran into a guy who was wearing a super late model T-shirt with an iRacing logo on it. I said, "Oh, cool, man. You do iRacing?" He goes, "Yeah, yeah." I said, "What's your name?" He goes, "Robert." I'm like, "Robert what?" He's like, "Arch." I'm like, "Robert Arch. You got wrecked last night in the K&N series, didn't you?" He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh my God!" Like, out of all the people to run into, first of all, we run with Robert a ton. We run pretty much every race that he registers for the K&N series. We're in there with him. So we run with him all the time. He's on my studied drivers list because we're always one step freaking behind him in the points every time. So it was funny and so strange to see somebody from iRacing, and he didn't think it was all that interesting. That was the craziest part about it. He was just like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, what are you talking about? This is a phenomenal coincidence, and it just means nothing. I don't know. I was way more psyched about it than he was, but that's kind of Robert, I guess. What is fluffy, PJ? Help me. Is that what the kids are into these days? I don't know. Alright, so now we're in, and look at this session. Totally different weather, 78 degrees. Good night. Alright, so we're back in here. Got the same old set. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this brake bias forward here to like a reasonable amount, just to try and get this thing done. We'll set the rear end back down. Let's go back over here. So our nose weight's 51, cross weight's 54.8. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know fluffy is. I wasn't even thinking like that. So now the track's way freaking cooler. Change your bump stiffness in rear to max, and rebound to 14. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. This is crazy that we had such a weather change. The track temperature just dropped to 20 odd degrees. Let's see. Bumps to max. Rebound to 14. Boop. We're applied. Our preload's like not even there. Keep the rear end up, but stable. Yeah, keep it from squatting back down. So we're just kind of locking it into an angle. Yes, Brandon? Oh. Roasty toasty over there? Now, how do you... Alright, well, let's put it this way. How do you do toast? What do you put on...
What does that mean?
What do you put on your toast?
Butter.
You put what on it?
Butter.
I'm assuming you said butter, but your mic's like...
Butter.
Okay, there you go.
Sorry, I was in front of a fan.
Yeah, it was kind of like clipping you out. Pew, pew, pew. Alright, well, that's a little bit better on entry.
Yeah, that's all I put on it.
Alright, let's get an actual lap in here. There we go. Kind of rotated right there. That felt pretty good.
What track is this?
Concord.
Concord. I probably should have looked at that before I entered. Alright, I'm gonna go make some toast. I'll be back.
Alright, well that's better.
We have a slow car up high. We got one stopped up high. Go low.
Oh man, we hooked it right there. That was pretty good. Well, we're getting better. We still got a ways to go here. I think a lot of it, too, is probably the way that I'm driving it. So how far off are we? Wow. Okay, so Tommy is a wizard at 15.5. All right. Puffy got his own HPS. Oh, gotcha. Put your hot tire temps in the garage. Get more accurate crossweight. Good tip, Tristan. Yeah, it's a little bit different. See, now our ride height's way too high. I don't know. Well, let's go to edit here. .5 is kind of slow in these temps. We are pretty far off. Okay. Well, help me, Mr. Wizard. What do we do? You know, really, I think a lot of it is, and don't put the blame on yourself there, Viz. A lot of it's probably me. I am not very experienced at this track, so I think that's probably part of it. So, but again, we'll do what we can do. Use this to remove preload. I know this is gonna sound crazy. All the best stories start off this way.
I have returned.
Have returned with crunchy, delicious toast just for the viewers.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so we're just gonna turn this thing on the right rear, it sounds like. Going the wrong way? Yeah, we're going the wrong way. Idiot!
Dummy.
You're so stupid, Aaron.
Nah, I have it on push talk for now.
Okay, good. Dry toast. Yeah, that sounds like Brandon style. You ever do cinnamon sugar toast, Brandon? All right, let's try this with the super stiff rear spring. Cinnamon sugar toast. What?
I believe in you.
Oh, okay. So basically with the stiffer right rear, this thing's really gonna try and turn on us. Like that. So we just got in there all wrong. There you go, we PB'd that lap. Oh, that was my fault. That was my fault. It'd help if I would actually like drive the right line, you know?
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got a slow car up ahead. Car stops down low. Go high. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Alright, so we're fourth fastest at a 9, but that's not good. Just drove by Concord. Ah, there you go. Another triangle. I don't think so. Honestly, I think the majority of this has to do with me more than anything, more than a lot of stuff, really. But 150 in both front springs. We're gonna slam this thing on the ground. Keep in mind we're only running 50% tape here too, Viz. So, and we left cambers exactly as stock, casters exactly as stock, and all that. So let's go ahead and raise the front end back up. Ride height is no inches. That's our max. We can't go any higher. So we're gonna have to lift it with the other corner. Okay. Going too fast into turn 3. Make both cameras 6 to 6.5. Oh boy. Oh, wrong way. Let's do 6.5 over here. We'll do 6 over here. Apply that. Probably gonna have to adjust some stuff. Oh, going the wrong way. Okay, we can't go that way. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like clicking around here. Just trying to get these suckers even backed out. Are we just like doing nothing here? So we're gonna have to bottom that sucker out. So running it like this with the cameras like that, we can't really drop this down any further. I don't think. That's as low as, or that's as tall as we can get her on that side. Duh. That's as good as we'll get right there. Check the preload. Preload's at 7. It's not bad. That's a good thing. I mean, I have not seen this adjustment before. It's fine. So let's go out here and see what it does with 50% take. Say, because we got 1 minute, then we'll be heading over. Yeah, man, 28 teams, 29 drivers.
Come on the track, guys. Be careful.
Go low. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Classic. Gotta love that shit. Ouch. Try that. Ouch. Well, you know, if I remember right, I think our first run in the super late models wasn't all that good either. But it's okay. I mean, my biggest concern is the fact that
Got a car stopped up high. Go low.
couldn't save it. Couldn't save it. Alright. Well, here we go. Again on our own. Let's jump into the race session. The tire's on your face by the time you left.
Wait, what's going on?
Nothing. Heading into the race
Are we
session.
Oh, it just didn't put me in.
Yeah, you don't transfer over with me.
I'm supposed. I did have before.
Really?
Yeah. I think.
I don't think so. But anyway,
Ooh,
whatever.
excuse me.
Whoa. Whoa. All right, well, let's take a look at the info here. My guess is it's going to be somewhere in the middle. Yeah, I'm right, 85 degrees. So let's jump out here, full on tape, full tape mode. Even if we're not fast, you always feel quicker because you got everything like right on the borderline. Like, oh man, everything's just barely legal. Any bets that somebody bins it here and they're just junking?
Got a car stopped up high.
Yeah, it's loose on entry. It's loose on entry. It's loose all over.
Hold on to it.
So we got it. Oliver, you're so mad. You're like, hold on to it. God, how dare you almost wreck? Like, we might have to come off of that rear spring just a little bit. But granted, we do have full tape on it right now, so... Yeah, so 15.6 looks pretty damn quick. Can't hit that apron. Yeah, that was my first mistake.
Careful.
Of course.
Sorry about that, Eric.
4x in practice. Why wouldn't we want that? Man. Was this our fault? I think it might have been our fault. Oh, we're not going to see it anyway, so. Brandon Milligan connected. Bonk. Take one notch out of the rear stagger. I don't want to over-adjust it just because it felt pretty decent before that. And really, it's kind of on entry-ish. I don't know. So anyway, we'll put it right there and be done. So let's go over here to the results. Take a look at where we're at. Of course, we're the 2 car. So running through here, Alex McCollum, John Peters, Cameron Cave, Isaac. All right, let's qualify. And it should be noted, there will be no heats.
Get the pole.
Yeah, right. I mean, I've pulled some qualifying laps, but I don't think I could pull a pole lap out here. We'll try. Alright, so 740. What does that get us? I can't believe this. It's definitely more drivable. That's for sure. I almost want to put that stagger back in it. But... Say, Viz, tell me this. Does this car tend to loosen up over a longer run? Because if so, I think we're good with the stagger. If not, then I think we should put the stagger back in it. Personally. Look at that, man. This is going to be disgusted with these other qualifying times. Car will get loose. 40, 50. Didn't make you loose. Taking some out? No. Wouldn't make us loose. See, I think there's more time there. We got way wide coming out of there. We could have just been a little bit more patient. Either way. So we got to, because the other thing is we're going to end up loosening this thing, or tightening it back up with the tape back at 50. Caught the end again. No, you haven't, Rylan. Just started, buddy. All right. So I think we're good on everything, really. Yeah, I know, right, Davis? Telling you. So I think that we're done here. I think I'm gonna leave the stagger alone and err on the side of caution. Yeah, so let's take a look one more time at the entries here. We're D1. There's one D1 guy in here. Everybody else is D2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so do we have any 6s? No, I'm just making that up. So Alex, John Peters, Cameron Cave, Isaac Lockhart, Jason Miller. I think I recognize that name. Jack Ellie or Eli, and then Chris Sire, Willie Evernham. I think this set's great, Viz. We made art today. Brandon, you there? Or you dead?
No, I'm here. I'm just talking to people.
Okay. What was the app you were telling me? That's only the kids. Only the kids get to use it.
I'm not using that right now, but
Oh, what is it? What is it though?
Telegram.
Telegram.
Mm-hmm.
That is such
Not
a
to be
hit.
confused with Telegraph.
They're different apps, of course.
Telegram is not an app, Aaron.
Davis, that is awesome. 12x. How? That's a really good point. How do you get 12x in like between practice and qualifying?
Yes.
Yes, that's how you do it. That's seriously.
Why is there no heats?
Why is there no heats? Because this is late model, not super late model.
Gotcha. Is there cautions?
I believe so.
Well, wait, is this a C class?
Yes. So this.
So yeah, then there's
This is no. This might be D actually. Thinking
If
about
this
it.
is D, then no.
I can't remember. Viz, tell me. No cautions. All right. Well, maybe this will be the new national. Late model is D. That's what I thought, Davis. D for Davis.
So there's no cautions.
No cautions, my friend. Be on your.
Alright, so I guess I'm actually gonna have to spot really effectively.
Yes, very
Gotcha.
effectively, sir.
Is it Control F12? Yes, it is. Alright, I remembered.
Good job. Good job. I gotta say that Telegraph or Telegram or whatever it is. That's gotta be like the most hipstery app name I've ever heard.
It's pretty bad.
Did you guys get the new Suspenders app? It's awesome.
Shut up.
Good luck, everybody.
Zach Miles.
Good luck, good luck.
You don't get to say anything.
3, 2, nice.
You're not that old, but just. Alright, I assume you can hear me fine.
Yep, got you, sir. 10 by 10.
Aaron.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, first and foremost, let's make it through the first couple laps, because once the field gets strung out a little bit, it'll change. But
Change
running
your
this,
tape. Did you
yeah.
change your fuel?
we were running 8 gallons the whole time.
Got it.
Hopefully it goes good, yeah. I can't remember exactly when I said that.
In this lap, or?
No, 2 to green, sir.
Thank you.
Pull up the relative here. Alright guys, well, hopefully late model can serve its purpose here while they fix the super late model. Viz, feel free to expound on
What
that.
happened to that one?
They changed a lot with that car. There's new setup features, and honestly the car feels relatively broken.
Alright, I'll tell you. Leader's going. Okay, got one below you. He's even. He's gonna be below you. You're clear?
My bad, my bad.
Alright, you're clear for quite a ways. Just be light here. Don't spin it out. Got the 10 car. Got real loose behind you. He's on your inside, out your corner. You're clear. 10 car is diving it down, but you're fine. You're clear.
Say Alex is gone. I'm gonna let this 10 car go because he's gonna wreck us.
Alright. Alright. Even, clear. 5 car had a look, didn't go. I mean, you are definitely faster than the 10.
I mean, we can be. Just like, I don't want to push the tires so hard because I have no idea what this car's going to do after 50 laps.
Yeah, don't push it too hard. Good idea, Aaron. Just know that you won't get a caution. Yeah, just relax in the back of this 10, no need to be aggressive.
It's just weird getting used to a new car. Because like I said, I've driven this car, I think, once.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, just save the tires a bit. All will be good.
That's what I'm saying. That car, it just feels like it's getting ready to come out from underneath me right now.
5 cars creeping up. You might have a look low into this corner. Is that your corner? Is that your door? You're even. You're gonna have to run off the corner. He's at your door. You're almost clear. Just try and get a good run here. Still at your door. You're fine. There's no wrecks in front of you. Ignore the smoke. You're just even now. They got a slow car in the bottom. He's gonna stop the guy in the bottom. Got one at your corner. Got one coming up high. Gonna block you a little bit, it looks like. Yeah. It's fine. Just try and fall. Okay, you're fine. 5 car got loose on the bottom. You're not clear yet. Yeah, you're not clear. 9 cars on your bottom, 5 you're even with. Still all good. 5's coming up a little bit. Jesus. Still all good. Still all good. 10 9's at your corner. Ooh. Alright. Even with the 9. Still even with the 9. Oh, you came down a little bit. That's good. Just keep going.
Alright, now that we got the rear tires heated all up. Yeah,
Our 4's on
rear
your
tires
corner.
are all,
Yeah, just relax. Just
all
relax.
messed up. There you go.
9 cars squeezing you. Just keep it up a little bit. 11 cars on your bottom. Just try and get back in line in here. Just focus on the race. Alright. That was rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep, that happens.
Yeah, just relax. Keep those tires. Try and get into a groove.
Oh,
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. He's up high.
Sorry about that, Aid. I didn't mean to tag you there.
alright, well, let's see what we can do here. Try and reel this puppy back in.
I believe in you.
So I believe in me too, but
I'm gonna just keep it low here. That one on your high side. Even you're clear. I don't know if that was a lap car or not.
I think so.
It was.
Yeah, the thing is really ass happy. Like, it turns. Oh, it turns.
Maybe a little too much. Alright, just relax. The car will come to you. Hopefully.
So we're in 8th right now.
car in front is definitely a little loose. I believe that's a lapped car on the bottom.
Yeah, I think the one in front of this guy is a lap down.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I think you are faster than the one in front. Lap tire's gonna go high here. You clear the lapped car. I believe the person in front of this lapped car is also a lap down. In front of this car, I mean, my bad. You definitely seem to get a run out of 1
Go
and
ahead,
2. Not a huge run, but at least a run.
Ugh.
Oh, hold on to it.
Like I said, it's just I can hear the tires, and I don't know if anybody watching the stream can, but you can hear them. They're at that point where it's like they're
Yeah,
wanting to
that's
come.
what I'm talking
Yeah, they're wanting to come
Keep
loose.
behind. Ooh, that guy almost lost it. You're definitely going to need to get better entry into that turn on the backstretch. Just try and keep it high out of 1 and 2. And then just try and coast it in there. It'll probably help with your time.
I see smoke.
I do not see smoke.
It was just a little bit of a wisp down in 1 and 2.
Yeah, the lappers that are going around right now seem a little spin happy. He went right on that yellow line. Hold on to it, hold on to it. Alright, good job. That one was a little close.
Yeah, that
One in
was.
the wall in front. Keep it low, keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. Okay, you're good.
There's a lot of people just quitting.
Yeah, those are the lap people that just are doing shit.
Yeah, the thing's just definitely loose all around. I mean, I can't really commit to the throttle at all. I'm just trying to kind of feel around and see where I can actually get back to the damn gas. It's amazing that we've already done 36 laps around here. It doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, it's definitely a fast circuit. The only reason I know this track is because you probably know what I'm going to have to say.
Cause SK mods.
Ah.
Yeah, this is a
Gotcha.
modified track if you ever saw one.
Yeah, it's a very fun track to run with the mods.
I imagine.
Too bad no one runs it. Who's only the...
Like I said, the thing is just
Well, I
loose
think
all
it's a leader
around.
behind you, yeah.
Yeah, we're just loose all over. I mean, really.
Definitely gonna have to take this one back to the setup shop.
Oh yeah. See, we got 9th place right behind us here too.
crash 9th place. Oh, don't crash yourself. That's not what I meant.
Man, this thing is just wicked, and I can't put any more brake bias into it to try and straighten the thing up.
How is that not a 2x? Come on.
Are you lobbying for iRacing to give me more X's?
No.
Alright, let's see if we can get back around this guy here.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe in me.
Man, I'm sorry. God.
Oh, you got 2 people that just died.
Nice.
I think this person that's high, his engine is out. It might not be. I saw him puff smoke. Guess not. Someone did die though. I don't know who it was. He did gain a spot, so it was someone from position.
9, I'm so sorry, man.
Okay, that was real close. Yes, this is a lapped car on the high side, so just go through it, Aaron. You won't. Oh no. That 16 is all over the place.
Yeah, we're all over the place too, in all honesty.
Him more so. At least you can handle the car. To an extent, I should say. There's a good chance person in front will make a mistake, so you have that to look out for.
One to go. Gonna need a miracle here. Yeah, I mean, overall the car's just really, really loose on all fronts. It's loose in, it's loose on brakes, it's loose on throttle, it's loose all over. Now let's make a full hard run in here.
That was fun racing you, John. Wish I could have made it last a little longer. Story of my life, I guess.
Story of my life, I guess. Wow.
Yeah, that was fun, man. I was about on edge too, so it wasn't.
Oh, yeah,
it was
10
gonna be
degrees
me.
off on this one from what we were setting it up, so realistically it's not a big adjustment. Yeah.
Good
Sure
stuff,
on
man.
that
Hope
tire
you're
wear
speaking.
front. I love that all of a sudden the thing's just dropping frames for whatever reason. OBS just decides all of a sudden to just, yeah, I'm gonna drop some frames now. I'm gonna drop some frames now. That's 840. Whatever. So anyway, wow.
Well, that was something.
Yeah, it was something. So let's take a look at the first couple laps. We weren't bad for the first couple laps, and then it fell off dramatically. We just got freight trained.
Well, you tried, Aaron, and that's all.
I know, we tried, you know. .103 was our quickest lap. What's up, Daniel? So we just ran it way wide, trying to let the 10 by, and then we jumped back in front of the 5, and yeah. The car just feels like it's on edge, and you got to have it kind of on edge to turn and whatnot, but you got to be able to brake. We just can't do it. 2.0 sway bar, fucking nutty coming out. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's so little that we can do here. I mean, 96, 95, 97, 98, 29, 28, 21, 23. I mean, the pressures are relatively even. I mean, definitely we're higher on the right front, but yeah. So yeah, once the 5 got by, I mean, it was pretty much on from there. You see that C right there? CPU. Really, we just had a couple bad corners, and that just did it. And let the 5 get underneath us, and it was on from there. We tried to fight him off, and that just wasn't the thing to do. We should have just let him go. Right here. We just got a terrible entry in here. We just weren't down. Ended up getting way up, and then he got a great run, got underneath us. And we took it way wide out here. Gotta love this stupid thing. It's just dropping frames for no reason.
Well, Aaron, you know what you should do?
What should we do, Brandon?
You should do a truck.
We should do what?
A truck race.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will.
Tonight.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
I got my whole life ahead of me, man. Man, we were fighting this car so hard, man.
What life?
What life? Yeah. I just love that the thing just starts chopping up at the end. I don't know what the hell is going on with OBS, but it's like streaming at 39 KB 41. I have it set to 38, by the way. And it'll chill right there, and then all of a sudden the thing will just drop. There it goes. 1976, 1805, 72, 0. 4,298. The thing's just ridiculous, and now it's at 99.05. It's crazy. So yeah, I mean, in short, you know, it was a learning experience. You know, what can you do? But you can tell how damn loose that car is.
Make it not so loose.
What was the lap that it was that we got so freaking loose? Saved it coming out of.
Pretty much every lap he got fucking loose.
There was one though where we were damn sideways. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what the car felt like all day. It happened before that. Yeah, this one right here. If you got smoke coming off the back tires, that's too loose. Am I going to be up in 3 hours? Yeah, I probably will. Say, just, you know how to get a hold of me, Lou. Just message me or something. So, anyway, I think that'll pretty much do it. Let me pull up the results, and we'll let everybody go. Because this one isn't going to be good. You can't walk into a D-class race with the number 2 car, finish 8th, and expect there to be, you know, good tidings. So that was top split, obviously. But yeah, so let me pull you guys over to the desktop here. And yeah, so basically we had Alex just walked away with the damn thing. We qualified second, finished 8th, terrible, and 71 points. We lose 23 in safety or iRating. We lose 0.19 in safety rating. You just gotta love it, man. You run 50 laps. You get a 4X, and we had the 4X in practice, but just knocks off 0.2. It's just ridiculous, man. It's just so brutal that you can't even run any other series other than what you're supposed to be running. It's ridiculous. So anyway, yeah, smash the like buttons if you like it. We'll keep doing this. Say, I ain't scared. I ain't discouraged. We'll keep going. We'll keep trying. But it's really all we can do. So we'll get into do this a little bit more over the coming weeks. We'll move forward. Concord's a tough track to jump into this on. This is a tough track to begin with. So anyway, thank you guys again for watching. Like, subscribe, get notifications when we go live. And until the next time, guys, take care.